Between the ease of voting from home and the risk of spending a long time in a crowded, enclosed space during a pandemic, Lansing is preparing for a record-setting number of absentee ballots in the August primary. Fox 47's Kellen Buddy takes us inside the city's election headquarters as the clerk's office works to get those ballots in the mail by Thursday.
Election workers will be spending 3 days here at the city's election unit sending out absentee ballots and processing absentee applications. City Clerk Chris Swope says this is the largest amount of ballots sent out for a primary election.
We have about 16,000 ballots ready to go out, and we're expecting more applications to come in. So it's a really big wave going out on Thursday.
Even though there will be more ballots sent out than usual, Swope says voting by mail is safer and more secure than it used to be.
Voters have the ability to go online and make sure that we actually received and recorded that their ballot came back. And this year we've actually added a way for them to track it through the mail.
With the coronavirus pandemic, Swope says it's important for voters to vote from home and sooner rather than later.
It is important for us to get the ballot in the voters' hands and make sure that they have time to make their selections and then get it back to us. If they're going to rely on the mail, we're recommending that they mail it a week before the election.
Getting those ballots back on time isn't the only thing the city is worried about.
And the biggest issue is going to be counting the ballots in a timely way. We're not allowed to open a single envelope until 7 a.m. election day. So that only gives us 13 hours until the polls close. We're going to have a really tough time having results by the 11 o'clock news.
But Swope says they'd rather be overwhelmed by more votes.
Every voter has a constitutional right to vote by absentee ballot. So this is really a great way to inform people of that right, and a lot of people are taking advantage of it.
And starting Thursday, June 25th, voters can come into the South Washington office complex or City Hall to cast their primary votes in person.
And that was Kellen Buddy reporting for us there. Lansing voters can drop off an absentee ballot in person at the South Washington Elections Unit weekdays from 8 to 5. It's open until 7 on Wednesdays.